Jaybird has been pretty busy lately. First, they announced their new Jaybird X4s, which have a cult-like following, and then shortly after that, they announced their new entry-level Jaybird Tarah. But then shortly after those, they announced their new Jaybird Tarah Pro. And given that I still prefer wired Bluetooth earbuds over truly wireless earbuds for working out at the gym, I really think Jaybird outdid themselves with their new Jaybird Tarah Pros. The Jaybird Tarah Pro are Jaybirds most expensive and premium wired Bluetooth earbuds, retailing for $160. That's just $10 less than the truly wireless Jaybird Run. And for comparison's sake, the Jaybird X4 retail for $130, and the entry-level Jaybird Tarah retails for $100. If you want to pick either of these earbuds up, I'll have links in the description down below, and I suggest you check them out because you never know when they'll go on sale. Everything about the Jaybird Tarah Pro is just more premium compared to Jaybird's other wired Bluetooth earbuds. Even the carrying pouch. The Jaybird Tarah Pro comes included with a carrying pouch very similar to the X4's, but I can't help but notice it's a little thicker and a little more rugged. And just a heads up, the entry-level Tarah doesn't even come with a carrying pouch. But what makes the Tarah Pro really stand out is its super rugged build quality. The Tarah Pro is one of the few Bluetooth earbuds out there that features a braided cable. Up until now, all of Jaybird's earbuds and most other sports wireless earbuds out there featured a flat rubber cable, and the earbuds on the Tarah Pro magnetically attach, which is handy when you're just gonna have the earbuds resting around your neck, and it's a Jaybird first as well. Now, when it comes to the fit, the Tarah Pro uses the same ear gels as the entry-level Tarah, as in the ear tip and fin is one solid piece. They're easy to swap out and they're very soft, but the Tarah's one-piece ear gel is a major differentiating factor from the super popular Jaybird X3 and X4. On the Jaybird X4, the ear tip and ear fin are two separate pieces, so theoretically, you have more customization options. But what really made the X4 different from the entry-level Tarah was having the option to wear the X4 is in its over-ear position, which offers a much more secure fit compared to its normal wearing position. And due to the Tarah's one-piece ear gel, you can't wear the Tarah in an over-ear position. But the Tarah Pro, on the other hand, has a secret weapon. The earbuds on the Tarah Pro actually rotate, so if you want to wear the Tarah Pro in its normal position, you can do that, or if you want that more secure over-ear fit, you can also do that with the Tarah Pro. And personally, I think the over-ear fit on the Tarah Pro works much better than on the X4s because of that rounded cable. Regarding battery life, the Jaybird Tarah Pros have an advertised battery life of 14 hours, which is huge compared to the X4's advertised battery life of 8 hours and the entry-level Tarah's advertised battery life of 6 hours. And just keep in mind, the super popular Powerbeats 3 have an advertised battery life of 12 hours. But battery life aside, the Tarah Pros also feature some very impressive fast charging. A 5-minute charge from a dead battery on the Tarah Pro will get you 2 hours of playback time, whereas a 10-minute charge on both the X4s and Tarah will only get you 1 hour of playback time. And a 5-minute charge on the Powerbeats 3 will also only get you 1 hour of playback time. So battery life and fast charging are some of the key features the Tarah Pros really has going for it. But unfortunately, the Tarah Pro has yet another proprietary charger from Jaybird. Now, this charging cradle from Jaybird does magnetically align and attach itself to the Tarah Pro's inline controller, another first for Jaybird. But I do find it very funny that all of Jaybird's earbuds have a different charging cradle. I consider it a miracle at this point that the Jaybird Run charges via a micro USB port. Regarding wireless connectivity, both the Jaybird Tarah and Tarah Pros are using Bluetooth 5.0, whereas the Jaybird X4s are using Bluetooth 4.1. Overall, this isn't a big deal because they all have stable connections that don't cut out, and they're all decent for watching videos on your iPhone because they all have very little latency. And when it comes to the sound quality, just like all of Jaybird's other products, the Tarah Pro has an adjustable EQ, so you can make them sound however you like, depending on the type of music you listen to. Clarity is good, the bass is deep and punchy, and the highs never get tinny. Jaybird has always done a good job of making good sounding earbuds. It's what made them so popular. And all of Jaybird's products sound and perform the same across the board. But this also means that some people will find that the Jaybird Tarah Pro might not get as loud as they'd like. Personally, I think that Jaybirds earbuds get loud enough, especially when used with a proper ear tip creating a good seal, but some people feel Jaybirds earbuds just don't get loud enough to block out ambient noise. And finally, there's the inline controller. Like I've said in the past, I prefer wired Bluetooth earbuds over truly wireless earbuds at the gym, because the inline controller gives you full control over your music playback without having to go through the extra steps of having to talk to your voice assistant to do simple things, and you don't have to touch your phone as much. Now, the inline controllers on both Tarah models is slightly different from the X4's inline controller, and I personally prefer the raised plus and minus buttons on the Tarahs because they're easier to tell apart than the X4's circular buttons just by touch. But overall, I'm actually a very big fan of the Jaybird Tarah Pro. A lot of people were underwhelmed when the Jaybird X4 came out because they weren't all that different from the X3s, spec-wise, and that's not a problem. The Jaybird X3 and X4 are both very good products. But I was a little confused when Jaybird announced their entry-level Tarah. For just $30 more, I would just upgrade to the X4s or get the X3s for the same price. But I really do like what Jaybird has done with their Tarah Pro. Build quality wise, you're getting the extra rugged braided cable. I really like the larger and easier to tell apart buttons on the inline controller, and having the earbuds magnetically attached is a great added bonus. And unlike the entry level Tarah, you don't have to sacrifice the over-ear fit option on the Tarah Pro because of those rotating earbuds. But Jaybird outdid themselves spec wise on the Tarah Pro by cramming in an impressive 14-hour battery life in a very small package. But more importantly, they also now have some of the best fast charging in a pair of wireless earbuds, since they get 2 hours from a 5-minute charge. If you have the Jaybird X3 and were hesitant to upgrading to the X4s, then I do think the Jaybird Tarah Pro is worth the upgrade. And if you're looking into getting your first pair of Jaybird earbuds, then the Tarah Pro are currently the best earbuds Jaybird has to offer. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit that like button and get subscribed. It helps out more than you realize. If you want to pick any of the products up mentioned in this video, those will be linked in the description down below, and you can also support the channel by checking out the merch store. But other than that, I'll catch you next time.